this isn't a good indication of the conflict between science and religious belief. For me, at best, with the most sort of uncharitable view of the Catholic practice here, it might show a conflict between, say, the scientific method of Galileo and the Catholic Church. But I want to very carefully tease apart the historical question of like world religions and their potential suppression of the scientific method with the more specific point I think you're making, which is about the personal belief in an ordered universe as being necessary to engage in science.
I think that's fair enough. And if you look at various times in church history, I would say that to their shame, and as in the Galileo case, it was only in my lifetime that the Catholic Church rehabilitated Galileo.
Yes.
And that's pretty shameful.
Finally said that he was correct.
Yes. And the same is true, I suppose, of the so-called conflict between Huxley and Wilberforce, after Darwin.
Yes,
but again, that's represented as a...
This is a debate that happens just down the road at the Natural History Museum in Oxford, and it's between Thomas Huxley, who is a sort of protege of Charles Darwin, and so the newly discovered idea of natural selection is being defended by Huxley, and then you've got the Bishop Wilberforce, who is arguing against it, and this is again seen as archetypal science, evolution, undeniable fact, versus the
that's right.
The priest
but it's very interesting. I've read the whole debate, and I find that many people haven't. And Wilberforce was the kind of cleric who was an amateur scientist, and he seemed to have a lot of pleasure.
Yes.
Tell us something about the church in those days.
Right.
Oh my God,
Huxley
I'm actually getting there.
was dead against this. He wanted a professional class of scientists. That's the